Purse charms and sterling silver. What's better? Hi, I'm Kristen with another Chance Resale. I'm a full-time reseller, and this is today's video. Just a peek. So we have purse charms. We have a few sterling silver pieces that are not going to be clearance that I was able to fix from last week or get untangled, like I had some tangles last week. But then we're also going to be doing 50% off a lot of the jewelry that was from last week. So we got a lot going on, so let's get into it. If you would like to order anything that you see in the video, this is how you do so. So I'll leave this up for a second. It's also down in the description box. And remember, I will be hosting a live jewelry auction this Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. So if you want me to hold your items through the week, including that auction, you have to let me know. And then when I send you the invoice today, I won't add the shipping charge, and I'll hold through Wednesday's auction and Friday's purse sale. All right, so let's get into it. I have all of these and more. These are purse jewelry, purse charms, however you want to call it. These are all going to be $5 each. I'm going to give each one a number, and that is how you will, email me for your order. And then we'll get into some sterling and the clearance items. All right, so we're going to start all the way over here. Now, these were all made using craft jewelry. So either it was broken or it had like a little bit of wear somewhere on the jewelry. I don't really think there's any wear necessarily on these pieces, but as we go through them, we'll make sure. So I have silver tone ones and gold tone ones. And what's cool about these is that not only do you have the clip here to clip it onto your purse, but you also have the option to use this here if you have like a bigger item to try to like get through, or if you think it looks better, you can take this off and use this as the holder. So you have two options, and it'll come with both. So this is the first one, and it's silver tone. It has these pink beads and all of these pink and purple baubles. Okay, so let me get you a measurement on it because they are all different lengths. This one's about 8 inches long. Okay, and it will be number 1 for $5. So they'll all be $5. Let me actually see if I can kind of move this up a little bit so that I have a kind of like a more blank area here, so it's not so confusing to look at. All right, so this one is gold tone, and it has these little dangles, little charms, with a pink bead. You got some hearts. It says love. It says thank you. So really cute. So it kind of looks like that. The length on it is totaling about 6.5 inches. Number 2 for $5. Then we have this one over here. So this one is gold tone with yellow beads, and then you got some pink and like cloudy pink and peach and stuff here. Remember, these can open, so if you don't want to use the clip, you'd rather use the ring, you can do so like that, and then or just like this. So this one is about 7.5 inches. Number 3 for $5. And then we have this one. So this is gold tone. It's got yellow beads, and then it's got these clear beads. They're all acrylic. And it has this, like, it looks like a woman's silhouette. And there is a little bit of gold tone loss on this stuff, but you know, not much. It's still really pretty, very bright for the summer. And this one's about 6 inches, number 4 for $5. Then we have some silver tone ones. So this one's really cool. This one is silver tone, and it's got all of these charms. So you have this one, you have a heart, you have a double heart, you have this, which was an earring, and then it has this dangle here at the bottom with a blue stone. So it'll kind of look like that, all dangled, all dangly doodles. And this one's 8 inches. Number 5 for $5. And when you get them, they might be a little like messed up. You're gonna have to, like, you know, organize all the chains and stuff. So just keep that in mind. Like the ones with the beads, let me see, like this one, you know, it might arrive where all the beads are on one side or one side, you know, so because they're gonna get like jumbled up in the package to you. So just keep in mind that you might have to finagle them back to the way that they're supposed to be. But here's the next one. This one's really cool. It has these like blue beads with this dangle silver tone and the rhinestones. Really cool. Got a little asymmetrical style going on here. And this one's 7 inches. For number 6 for $5. We got this one. So this has got a bunch of like cloudy greenish blue beads with that pretty one down at the end there. Okay, and you can, you know, organize them however you want. You know, if you don't like this one on this side, you want to switch it over here, you know, you can open this up and rearrange it however you'd like. So, or add to it, take some away. It's about 7 inches. Number 7 for $5. And then this one's super cute if you like something really girly. You have this one with the bow. And then you have all these cute little charms. You have some mushrooms, some hearts, some butterflies, and these say fun ship. So that's really cute with the bow. And this one's about 6 inches, number 8 for $5. You can use these as keychains also. Oops. This one is for all the ladies that love a little silver and black. So this has some rhinestones, it has a key, it has a flower, has a heart. So a lot going on with this one, and then it's got the really long acrylic dangle. So remember, you can, if you don't like the clip, you can take it off and just use the ring. So however you want, these are kind of customizable. If you don't like certain pieces, you can take it off. So pretty cool. This one's about 9 inches. Number 9 for $5. Okay, now this one is silver tone. It has a bunch of different keys and then some striped and red beads. And this one is approximately 7.5 inches and number 10 for $5. Dropped the number. Okay. This one has a really cool elephant with some blue and green beads with some wood. Very cool. Silver tone, approximately 8.5 inches. Number 11 for $5. All acrylic. Then we got this one. This one has keys again. And then this middle piece. So remember, they might come a little bit like different, like, you know, they might get jumbled up in the mail. So you might have to fix them up, you know, before you put them on a purse or your keychain. So just because, you know, these will slide around. But pink, all acrylic with the keys. And 7 inches, number 12 for $5. We have this silver tone one. This one's really cool. A bunch of different like rings with, this is glass. This is a glass black and white heart. And these are glass also with the little spirals. Okay. So that one's cool. 5.5 inches. Number 13 for $5. This one also has a key. This one has like a really cool like stopper, like these stoppers on it with the chain hanging. Pink and blue beads. You got a heart. That looks like a little purse. And a key. And this one's about 7 inches. Number 14 for $5. And then we have this one, which has that like similar chain detail, a heart, some pink and pearls. Really cute. Some of them are two-sided, some of them aren't, so this one's not really two-sided, but still really cool. And this one's about 7 inches. So number 15 for $5. Let's do this one's gold tone. This has got a lot going on, so if you like a lot of jingle jangle, it's got all these different gold and silver tone beads in all different directions. You got some hammered pieces, so really cool. A lot going on there. 7 inches. Number 16 for $5. This gold tone one, which has pink and, purple and blue. Look at that, with all like the iridescent stars. And then this is plastic with all of the star confetti in there. Super cool. Gold tone, 8 inches. Number 17 for $5. Now remember, you can take these apart, so if you don't want, you don't want that, you just want to keep it like this. You can remove stuff, you can add things, so keep that in mind. Number 17 for $5. I'm going to repeat that throughout the video because everyone fast forwards. This one is silver tone. You have hearts. It says more hearts with that heart, a little chain detail. Love that. It's double-sided. And this one is about 7.5 inches. Number 18 for $5. Now remember, these rings here might jumble around in transit, and you'll have to just, you know, put them back because this is going to spin and all that stuff in transit to you. So you might have to reorganize all of the beads and the rings. Okay, so this one is cute. This has got a bunch of different color beads, red, pink, purple, some green. You got some keys on here. You got a cat, a heart, the little purse. Super cute. 5.5 inches, number 19 for $5. And then we have, I do have more, don't worry, I have a whole box next to me. So this one's really pretty, it matches my nails. It's green and yellow with the gold tone. And then this middle part here, so cool with like this, kind of like a champagne-y color. Rhinestones with the white, I mean the clear. Super cool. This one is 6 inches, $5, number 20. Drop the number again, fumbling with these nails. I'm definitely gonna go back to stiletto, but it'll be a few months. All right. This one, so this one does have a little bit of wear on it. See, the gold tone is a little bit coming off, but it kind of gives it a antiqued gold tone look. And then you got the green and yellow beads. And this one comes in at 6.5 inches, number 21 for $5. Okay, and then I have the box next to me. So we have this one. This has like the iridescent charms again. You have a flower, a butterfly, I mean a bow and the flower with red beads. Silver tone, 6 inches. Now remember, you can customize these. You can take these off if you don't like it. You can rearrange, you know, not use this if you don't want. So very customizable. Number 22 for $5. Oh, did I measure it? It's about 6 inches, number 22 for $5. All right, this one is silver tone, and it's got all of these. See how sometimes they get a little mixed up, so you might have to rearrange them however you like. So you got all these crystals. They are real stones. So you got the black, the blue, the purple, and the green. And this one is about 7 inches, number 23 for $5. We have some more gold tone. This one is super chunky. This one has some like orangey red with the gold. You got a little glass zebra one here. You have some dangle beads off of this. Looks like it used to be a bracelet. So very earth tony. And this one is about 8 inches. Number 24 for $5. Let me just get some more bags here because I'm running low. Okay, so here's another silver tone. This one has, see how like sometimes they get jumbled, so you just have to go like that. So this one has these like flower beads, and then like the red and the white with a key, some hearts, keys and hearts. About 7.5 inches. That has a little flower on it. Number 25 for $5. Remember, totally customizable. You can take the clip off. You can just use the ring. You can mix and match. You can take these off. You can add things to it, whatever you would like. Number 25 for $5. Let me just make a little bit of room in my bin here so I can fit all of these. Here's another gold tone. This one, it does have a little bit of wear, so just to keep that in mind. See, the gold tone is kind of off on a lot of this, but it gives it that like antiqued look. And this one is about 6 inches. Number 26 for $5. We have another gold tone. This one has got oranges. So you have some hearts. Looks like little Juicy Couture. The love, the big heart. So a lot going on here, really cute. Can definitely be both ways. So this one's about 7 inches. Number 27 for $5. We have another gold tone. This one is super cute with the flower. That was a brooch. This one does have some wear, so of course if you wanted to just take these beads off, you can do that and maybe replace it with something else that you have, but just so you're aware. About 7 inches. Number 28 for $5. We have a silver tone. This one's super cool. It has these really big pieces from a bracelet. It says peace, and then that one says, just has like the peace sign with the rhinestones. About 8 inches. Remember, you don't have to use the clip. You can just take that off. You can like customize, add things to it. Number 29 for $5. Okay, this one for my disco ball ladies. Look at that. So this one, you can obviously add things to it. It's a really big, fun rhinestone disco ball with the chain. It's about 7 inches. It's number 30 for $5. Few left. We have this one that has a lot of blue. Wait, hold on, it's a little jumbled. Okay, there we go. So you got all these beautiful blues, light blue, dark blue. You got some glass, you have acrylic, you have the mother of pearl. Really, really beautiful. Again, you don't have to use the clip. You can take that off and just use that. And remember, these will jumble up in transit, so you'll have to just rearrange them to how you like when you get them. So 7 inches, number 31 for $5. We have, this is going to be the last gold one. So this one has some orange beads. It has some pink hearts and then this beautiful like brassy heart with this flower. Super pretty. Again, if you don't like the orange, you can take it off. You can switch them out with for other things. Number 32, it's about 6 inches for $5. And then, okay, so we have 3 left. See how this one came like a little bit messed up, so you're just gonna have to put those on that side, and there you go. So this one's got all glass beads. You got, well, these are acrylic. So you got the blue, the pink, all these different colors, super pretty, super fun. Again, if you don't like these, you can take them off, you know, very customizable. 7 inches, number 33 for $5. All right, then we have this one. This one's super pretty. It's got like the iridescent hearts with this like grayish blue piece, and I think they're all glass. And then this one, these aren't, the beads on top here aren't glass, but like an iridescent on that too. So silver tone with all of that, about 6 inches, number 34 for $5. Hang on, I gotta just fix all these because I'm running out of space. All right, and then the last one, very good for the ASMR lovers, all of these. So this has like a cloudy blue with blue and purple, gray, and faux pearls. Really, really nice. This is 7 inches, number 35 for $5. All right, so that concludes the purse charms, and I'm going to say it one more time. Remember, they're completely customizable. If you don't like the clip, you can take it off and use just the ring. You can add things to it. You can take things off if you don't like certain pieces of it. So it's really fun to kind of like make them your own if you wanted to add things to them also. So, and then just remember that they might come a little jumbled up in the mail, and you'll have to, you know, fix them to look the way, you know, that they were made. All right, so number 35 for $5. Okay, let's get into the sterling and the clearance. So I think it was last week or the week before, I had some sterling that was tangled. So I untangled it, and here it is. So this one was a really cute sterling silver bracelet with these 3 little like dolls on it. Rolo chain with an extender, silver 925, and excuse me, and the lobster clasp. So this one can go from 6.5 inches to 8.5 inches. 6.5 to 8.5 inches. Number 36, and we will do this one for $18. All right, and then the earrings that were tangled in that bracelet were these. And these are sterling silver and glass. Purple glass. Marked 925 on the back. And they have a hook closure. Let me just see something. Okay, so they're little dangles, and they're about 1 inch, sterling silver and purple glass, and they're going to be number 37 And we'll do these for, let's do these for $18 also. Okay. And then I had that sterling bracelet where the clasp was all busted. So I replaced the clasp. Now it has a spring ring closure and it's a functioning bracelet again. So it is sterling silver and it's all that beautiful like spun filigree work. I'll do a little bit of cleaning on that. But very pretty. It is a little bit smaller. It is 6 3/4 inches. 6 3/4. And it is number 38. And it'll be, let's do it for $23. Okay. Oh, and then we had these. Hold on a second. 1 minute. These are diadema sterling with a gold wash hoops. I'll polish them up as best as I can, but they have that like darker gold wash. And the clasp here with a nice strong clip. And then they are marked on the post here. Diadema 925 Italy. So great brand. They're approximately 3/4 of an inch. And they're number 39, and we'll do those for $20. Okay. Then I have most of the pieces from last week that didn't sell. So we're going to chop the price in half, okay? So I have the pile right here. Some of it was costume. I think maybe two or three pieces maybe. Anyway, we'll get to it. This is the sterling like herringbone bracelet. It did have that M dangle on it, but I can just remove it, obviously, if that's not gonna, apply to you. It is 7 inches, sterling silver. It is number 40, and it's going to be $10. Yep, 50% off sale. Okay, then we had these, which were 1/20th 14 karat, I believe. Let me just find the marking again so we can confirm. Yeah, 1/20th 14 karat and green glass. These are about 1.5 inches. They're number 41 and they're $5. Here was that Lucky Brand necklace that you can change up. You can wear it either as all 3 strands. You can change it to just 2 strands or 1. They all are connected with a lobster clasp up here. And there are 3 layers like this. Gold tone, silver tone, and then you have this quartz right here in like a peach color. So really, really pretty Lucky Brand with the extender. And this one, I'll give you the length. It is 18 to 20 inches. And it's going to be number 42. And it's going to be $5. All right, we had these vermeil, so they're sterling with a gold wash. CZ earrings in a square shape. Gorgeous. They are, I would say they're 5 millimeters. They are number 43. And so it's going to be kind of uneven. So let's just do these for $8. Because I'm not going to do like change. I'm not, you know what I mean? So let's just go $8 for the sterling gold wash CZ square studs. I will add rubber backs. I will put backs on those, number 43. All right, we had the sterling silver ankle bracelet, marked Italy 925. It could use a nice polish. It is 9 inches. It has the little beads, the little balls on it. So it was $18. It is now $9. And it is number 44. Then we had the sterling and onyx earrings with the hooks. Beautiful. Kind of like a little fan motif. And they are approximately 1 1/4 inch. They're number 45, and they will be, I'm not gonna do change, so we'll just do $12 for number 45. And here are a pair of sterling post earrings with kind of like a branch or like coral style look to them. They're oval, they're sterling, they're marked 925. I will add backs to them, no problem. They are approximately a hair over 1/2 inch. They were marked $15. We will drop them down to $8. And they are number 46. Sorry. We had the little totem pole pendant, which I can add a bail to if you would like. It is sterling, marked sterling on the back. Pretty cool piece. I don't have a chain. My chains are actually on the way. 1 inch, number 47. And we'll do that for $7. Okay, this would be cool on a charm bracelet too, or like a charm necklace. Okay. Then we have the vermeil and pink glass butterfly earrings with the clear stones in the center. They have like a light pink hue to the stone. Very pretty. And these are approximately not even a 3/4 of an inch. Very pretty. Post backs, number 48, and we'll drop these to 8. Then we had the Victoria's Secret brooch, gold tone, marked here. Had a little articulation with the plastic. It's like an acrylic pink or red stone with the clear. This is about 2.5 inches, number 49, and we'll do 3 on it. Instead of doing 4, we'll do 3. Number 49. We have the band ring that has like the little open slots in it, marked 925. And this one is a size, I'm gonna say 6.5. It's number 50. And we'll do $11. Not gonna sit here and say 50 cents. Number 50, $11. Then we got these. These are also sterling. Come on. And they have the marks on the back, right there. 925 Thailand. They are about 2.5 inches. They're hollow, so they're going to be very light. Number 51 for $11. We have the sterling silver little knot studs. Really cool. They are about 1/2 inch. They're number 52, and that's at 15. We'll do those for 8. Then we had the, okay, so these, I did have more that I fixed, so let me do those now. These were ones that had really busted up hooks, so I replaced the hooks. They are sterling, so this is a sterling hook with the sterling and turquoise, okay? So everything is sterling. So I replaced those. And that one is the same. Okay. And they are about 1.5 inches. So that's number 53, and we'll do those for 25. So pretty. All sterling. And then I also replaced these hooks because they were all kinds of bent up. So sterling hooks, sterling earrings with the little swirl. 925 there on the back. Simple and cute. Very like mod. Okay. And then these are almost 1.5 inches. Number 54, all sterling. And we'll do those for 20. $20, number 54 with the little swirls. those were underneath this pile. Sorry about that. All right, then we had these sterling hoops with the little latch closure there. And these are about, I think they're, yeah, 1/2 inch. Number 55 for $6. $6 for sterling silver huggy earrings. Get out of town. Then we have these sterling hoops. These I will put backs on them. They have this like high ridge on the top there, and they get a little bit more wide at the bottom. Sterling, they do have tarnish on them, so you can polish if you would like. They are 1 1/4 inch. They would sit like this in the ears. And they're number 56, and they're gonna be $12. And I will add backs. These have the little onyx center, sterling silver with the cute little lever backs. Adorable. Or they're more like a kidney wire, who knows. 3/4 inch, number 57 for $9. Then we have these studs that are sterling, and I think these were glass, the round ones. These were 6 centimeters. I mean millimeters. My God, millimeters. Did I say centimeters on the other one? Somebody will go in on me in the comment section. Somebody always does. I never claim to be an expert or perfect. So sterling glass studs, they are number 58 for $8. Really pretty. All right, almost done. We have these little huggies. I think these were just glass, and if they're CZ, hey, that's better for you, right? Little huggies, and they have the really cool back that hinges. So cool. Clear stones. I think these were 1/2 inch. Yeah, 1/2 inch. Number 59 for frickin' $10. You guys, I hope people are jumping on these deals, because I do not do half price often at all. So grab them while you can. And then lastly, we have the malachite chip ring, which I'm shocked nobody jumped on either. I had a few people tell me it was too small, but really, really cool. You usually see turquoise chip, not malachite chip. And sterling silver. And this one is a, I'm gonna say 5 1/4 maybe, because it is a very wide band. Number 60, and we'll go $12. Okay. All right, and then I did have, so these earrings, I have 2 items that I'm not sure if, you know, they're a little damaged. These earrings are glass, They're like this purpley blue color and marcasite. Now the wires are a little bit bent up, okay? So you might have to fix that a little bit. Like, see here, you can tell they're a little bit bent. So if anyone would like these, they are sterling, but they are glass. They have the marcasites and like this blue purple stone. So if you're willing to take on the challenge of fixing, you know, working the wires a little bit, they're number 61, and I will do them for 10 bucks. All right, and then this ring, I can't tell if there was supposed to be stones on either side or if that's just the way it looks. This is onyx, so it's a black stone, and I can't tell if it was supposed to look like that or if it's supposed to have a stone. So I'm not sure. And it's a very small ring. It's all sterling though. It's a size 4 1/4. To me, I don't think there would have been, but see, you never know, because I think the bezel looks a little bit shallow to fit a stone in there, but I'm not sure. Anyway, so if anyone's interested, I think it was 4 1/4. The number is 62, and I'll do that for 10 as well. Okay. Okay, so we have concluded our jewelry sale and purse charm sale. So these are the instructions again on how to place an order. Remember, let me know if you want me to hold through Wednesday. I'll be having the jewelry auction at 7 p.m. and then purse sale on Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern. All right, so thank you guys for watching. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe right here, it's free. Thank you again, and we'll see you in the next one.